Field in Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
We'll say Altuve up to hit here. Altuve having a lot more success on the road this season. The pitch. And that's ball four. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that chance handled. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso, double play. Two outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the right
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Left-hand hitter waits. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three-2 on the way. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Michael Brantley stands in. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So 2 away with nobody on. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Next pitch is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Starling Marte up to hit. The 1-1. That misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Marte retired.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. To third, Bregman. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And now the lefty. And there's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Mets 1. Taijuan Walker gets the call from the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving
catcher,
into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Kicks and fires. That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. One and two now. Altuve waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Alonso. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Hector Neris comes on now, trying to protect this lead.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Jeff McNeil stands in. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's going to be Mark Canha. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average. This looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second for 2 now. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's J.D. Davis. Going to count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Just a huge at bat right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here is James McCann. 2-1 now. foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Hard liner. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Phil Maton, and he'll go to work with runners on second and third. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Ooh.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, center field. McCormick settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. As a run scores. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
So now 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Solomon getting cranked up as well. This one smoked out to left. Alvarez brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the runner from third, and it's now 5-4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Next pitch is popped up. Lindor retired, and that is that. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros 4. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Here's a 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Marte puts it away, and there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And now it gets into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Substitution now at second base. Astros going with a pinch runner, Jose Siri.
Number 26.
One out, runner at second. Here's Michael Brantley, known for his late inning heroics. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Guillorme puts the squeeze on that one, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel, trying to deliver as the hero. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out, and that's the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run. This was a wild one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so